obviously talk about Conte, the main man at the moment. Conte Cam every Monday gives me vibes. I love it. And it seems to be every time we get to half time, he does something, he says something, and we come out a brand new team, don't we, Kota? It's an I don't know what he says. I don't know whether he does a Mike Bassett in the changing room, but he comes out and we're a totally different team, aren't we?
Yeah. I roll over to my wife on Mondays and I say, "Wake up, babe! A new Conte cam dropped." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Never mind." But yeah, Graham mentioned he's tied for first. Let's say top coaches in the country, and to have someone like that roaming your sideline is incredible. And he is someone who I think demands the most out of every person who steps on the pitch. And he's got this intangible thing where the players on the pitch want to give that to him. Poor Nuno, I'm going to pick on him for a little bit. The man's an incredible leader, I think. He's a person who says all the right things at the right time, but he wasn't really able to inspire that performance and just inspire that drive with our team for the first few months of the season. And Antonio Conte is doing that for our players. So yeah, whatever he's saying at halftime, I don't know if he's got some special sauce that he's feeding our players at halftime to make them come out and really go for it. But I hope it keeps up, and I hope we give him a couple more of those players in the summer to keep this train rolling.
100%. And I love the fact as well you talk about sauce, because we all know he don't like ketchup, so it's got to be some sort of Conte sauce. But it is true what you say, Dakota. He just has a way with words, I think, and I think it's a way that it's really inspiring players. I mean, Nuno for me is a massive bad dream that I'm trying to forget about, but I think it is true, isn't it, Graham? He seems to install that killer winning instinct that we haven't seen from players for a long time. But I also, like Dakota said, it's because we've brought in players like Bentenka and Kulusevski, which we'll definitely get onto, but it's players like that are winners that are being embedded into this side. Do you not think?
Yeah, listen, when when Nuno got the job, was anybody excited? No. Right. So there's your answer straight away. I think it was a short-term commitment. I think Conte wanted a rest, and then come November, he'd had his rest, because that's what happens. You come out of a job, you don't really want to go straight in the next day because you need a little break, and maybe that was just the stepping stone for Conte to come in. I can't say that Nuno did anything for us apart from upset players. And that went right through the team. And, when you see the game against Man United again, the one that he got sacked from, you could see that I would have said 7 or 8 of the players on that pitch that day were definitely not interested. And that's not what you can have. And that's what we've got now. We've got a manager that is motivational, but as soon as you walk in the dressing room in the morning training, Antonio Conte stood there and you're thinking, wow, that is something special. And that's what you needed. It's same with Man City. It's enthusiasm from the manager that builds into the club. The club now, if you talk to every Spurs fan now, would they want Pochettino back? No, not at all.
Don't mention Pochettino to Jay. Oh dear.
That's how it is. We don't, to be honest, Poch has had his time. We have a new manager. We have to move on, and we've got the best manager we could get now. And hopefully we keep him. And if it was me, I would do 2 things this summer. Conte, 5-year contract. Harry Kane, 5-year contract.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
The team's
wise
done.
Words. It would be wise words.
Let Pochettino coach Hugo's testimonial match, and then nothing else.
That's enough. Oh dear.
He'd probably lose the final, to be fair, but he's not a winner.
Oh dear. Anyway,
does that get Hollie upset?
Yeah, we don't fall out a lot about a lot of things, Graham, but football is one of
Pochettino,
them.
but
Yeah.
Pochettino, yeah.
But